Vuntorious is collapsing. Rain pours through broken neon. Entire districts burn beneath a sky split by electrical storms. Emergency broadcasts echo through dead streets with no one left to hear them. Above the city, Lavezortona floats silently. Purple hair drifting in the stormlight. Zykusneb star radiating cosmic blues and violets across the clouds. Calm, elegant, untouchable. She watches the city beneath her like a queen observing a graveyard. Then, a sonic boom tears through the skyline. Vorzutorion arrives. He crashes into the center of the avenue hard enough to split the street for blocks. Cars flip into the air. Towers tremble. Zortantibite ripples across his body, glowing brighter as it scans her. Neither speaks for a moment. The storm does it for them. First strike. Vorzutorion vanishes first. A blur of silver and blue. He appears directly in front of her and throws a straight punch aimed at her chest core. Boom. The impact detonates through the atmosphere. Shockwaves shatter windows across the district. Lavezortona barely moves, but her eyes narrow.
Bust.
She counters instantly. A gravitational pulse erupts from her palm and hits Vorzutorion point blank. The street below collapses inward like paper crushed by invisible hands. Entire buildings fold toward the center of the blast. Vorzutorion rockets through 3 towers before regaining control mid-air. Zortantibite restructures, already adapting. Escalation. Lavezortona raises both hands. The battlefield changes. Gravity twists sideways. Cars lift into the sky. Steel beams rip free from buildings. Rubble begins orbiting her like moons around a planet. Vorzutorion charges through it anyway. 127 martial arts flow together in violent precision, rapid strikes, spinning elbows, knees, aerial combinations. Every hit lands harder than the last. For several seconds, he overwhelms her, her armor dense, the air cracks around them. Then, she grabs him by the throat and stops him completely. One hand, no strain.
You adapt physically, but I control environments.
She slams him downward. The city breaks beneath the impact. A crater forms instantly, swallowing streets and transit tunnels beneath it. Vorzutorion tries to rise. Gravity multiplies. Again, again, again. The pressure drives him deeper underground. Zortantibite begins cracking. Warning pulses flash across the visor. But then, the suit evolves. Its structure flattens, redistributes force, anchors itself into the terrain. Vorzutorion pushes upward, slowly, then violently. He erupts from the crater like an artillery shell and drives both of them through a skyscraper. The building collapses behind them in a tidal wave of steel and glass. Close quarters slaughter. Now the fight becomes brutal. No distance, no pauses. Vorzutorion unleashes relentless combinations. Bone-breaking elbows, spinning heel kicks, rapid torso strikes. Every movement flows perfectly into the next. Lavezortona answers with terrifying precision. Each counter carries overwhelming force. Every touch bends the battlefield around it. She catches his arm, twists, and tears an entire section of armor off his shoulder. Zortantibite immediately regrows it.
Interesting.
Then she stops holding back. Final exchange. The sky darkens completely. Above the city, a massive gravitational sphere begins forming in her hands, dense enough to bend light around it. Buildings rise off the ground. Roads split open. The entire district starts collapsing inward. Vorzutorion sees it and charges directly at her. Full speed. Maximum output. The suit overclocks itself beyond safe limits, energy lines burning white-blue as the armor begins tearing itself apart from stress. Lavezortona releases the sphere. Vorzutorion punches through it. His arm shreds apart instantly. Zortantibite regenerates mid-charge. He keeps going. Closer, Closer. Then, he reaches her and drives both of them straight into the core of the collapsing gravity field. Deadly finish. Everything compresses. Sound disappears. Light bends inward. The city folds toward the center like a dying star. At the core of it all, Vorzutorion locks both arms around Lavezortona. No escape. No repositioning. Zycosnebstar begins cracking under the unstable pressure. Lavezortona tries to force him away, but Zortantibite has fully adapted to the gravitational distortion. It anchors, consumes, survives. The field collapses completely, and Vuntorious erupts. A continent-sized shockwave tears across the planet. Entire districts vanish into molten ruin. At the center, silence, a shattered crater. Lavezortona kneels motionless, armor fractured across her chest, cosmic light fading from the cracks. Across from her, a broken figure slowly rises, half the armor missing, body ruined, but rebuilding, always rebuilding.